Welcome to XXXtra at XXX Studios. I'm Mark Lee, this is La Visage Philip McCullough. Going to be on your best behaviour today, Phil?
I have no idea what you mean. On today's show, we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming event Wrestle Cunt on April the 6th at Club M in Coventry.
Also, why do you get a cool nickname?
Well, it's not like I chose it, it's just the name the ladies have given me that.
Alright. Well, why am I getting a name from the ladies?
Well, you have? Chippendale?
Really?
Yeah, it's because you're wooden as fuck. Roll credits.
When your children's fall, and you feel your guns gone, when your life lets you grow, and you feel disease.
First off in today's show, we're going to be taking a look at one of the most hotly anticipated matches on the April the 6th card. To be fair, Mark, every match looks like it's going to be hotly anticipated, so I bet you can't even
It's a big card.
It's almost as big as your belly, mate.
What?
So yeah, I bet you can't even guess.
Are you talking about TNA star Doug Williams returning to XXX Wrestling?
I am indeed. It's been 7 years since he was in a XXX ring, and he's going to be getting low down and dirty with our boy genius, Tyler Bates.
And he's got his work cut out for him. He's not got his tag team partner Chris Brooks in his corner. So all on his own.
Yeah, you say that, mate, but we all know Chris Brooks is dead weight. Okay. Tyler Bates is a league above most of the guys on this roster, and he's going to prove it when he's going to go out there, and he's going to prove it when he goes out there, and he's going to give Doug Williams a run for his money. And I predict he'll take the winner's share of the purse.
And you got to remember Doug Williams winning championships on TNA, he's winning X Division championship, the tag team titles, winning championships all over the world, and he still holds the Crush championship.
He does. That's like 7 years he's been the Crush champion, but has he got a deadlift suplex in his locker?
I'm sure. Should we have a look at the footage?
Yeah, come on.
You're gonna know who this is, I'm not even gonna try and announce it.
Right here in Coventry.
Right now.
You break it, you buy it!
Go, John!
Safety chair won't save you. Let's go!
Ladies' toilets that way!
I don't have a script. That's £7 entry. He'll have the money. Hey!
Hey! Come on, John! Where do you go?
Camouflaged.
Oh, no! Come on! No!
Yeah! No!
Evenly matched contest on April the 6th between the two then?
I think so. I think so. More evenly matched. I think is going to be the tag team chaos.
Oh yes.
Which is my boys, the Hunter brothers, against the Henchmen.
And it's 1-1 between the two of them now.
Yeah, definitely. They had the
The match in November, which was the disqualification,
that was, and then obviously that tables match.
which was the controversial win from the.
Well, to be
promoters.
honest, I thought that Jim Hunt was dead when he got put through that table from
Still thinking about it
from
now.
the stairs. So how on earth they managed to win that match? It's true testament and courage to those boys.
Yeah, what's the match going to be this time?
Well, I've heard through the grapevine, because that's how I work, that it's
Yeah.
going to be a barroom brawl.
Barroom Brawl.
Barroom brawl to end it all. I added the last bit myself. It sounds better.
It does sound good.
It does indeed. So I think
What are the rules of that?
Well, the rules are the match starts outside of the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's technically a last man standing match. So you might see a couple of chairs getting hit there. You might see someone get hit with a bottle. You might see quavers pushed down someone's face.
Yeah.
But forget about the actual action.
They might use you if you're on ringside. Might throw you on one of them.
I'm going to hide. Now, You might think he's going to be a major match for these guys, but I feel sorry for the referee who's got. I mean, he's got to be in 2 places at once.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going to be in 2 places.
Trouble enough for the last event of the tables match.
Exactly. So we've got the hunters and we've got the henchmen. It's 1-1. Someone's got to win. Let's get a word from the henchmen.
Let's get it.
Here we go!
There's a few words from the henchman there. Not that it's going to make any difference, because I'm sure the hunters are going to turn them over once again.
Oh well, we will see on April the 6th at Club Ed in commentary. I'm pretty excited, Phil, because we've got a new segment today titled
The Spotlight!
And each episode we're going to be focusing on a UK wrestler, and this week it's
Grado!
Let's have a look.
For years, the Scottish Wrestling Alliance stalwart Grant Dunbar plied his trade as a member of the tag team The Lowlanders, but he failed to make a real connection with the audience. In 2012, he started making internet videos to promote a match with former XXX heavyweight champion Adam Shane, which caught the eye of insane championship wrestling promoter Mark Dallas, who gave the newly rechristened Grado a shot. Gradomania was born and it ran wild all over Scotland. At the time, XXX was in the process of relaunching after a 2-year absence from the UK scene, and while scouring the country for new talent to showcase, Adam Shane recommended Grado to XXX management, who instantly recognised his potential and jumped on the bandwagon. His XXX debut came at Fatal Fucking 4-Way in August 2012 against Rockstar Spud, in Spud's last XXX match before entering and subsequently winning TNA British Boot Camp. Grado, who weighed in at 3 pounds less from last month's Weight Watchers meeting, unfortunately lost a match after Spud grabbed a handful of tights, but he won the fans' hearts, solidifying his place in XXX wrestling. He got a shot at the XXX Wrestling Heavyweight Championship in February 2013 as the second entrant in Clusterfuck 2, where he got a chance to spar and then team with his hero, Zack Sabre Jr., as well as single-handedly eliminating Bastard Dave Mastiff and both henchmen. He made it to a Final Four which also featured Devilman, Wild Boar and Magic, but he ultimately failed to take home the gold after some shenanigans on the part of Damnation. When the henchmen put out an open challenge to any UK tag team stupid enough to take them on, Grado convinced Adam Shane to come out of retirement to form the Outsiders. The Outsiders went on to face the henchmen at a first ever Club M show in August 2013, when Grado unfortunately lost a match when it turned out he'd packed Skittles instead of thumbtacks. He ended up tasting the 5 moves of doom. The Outsiders returned at the November 24th show to face the Wrestling Dead, professional wrestling's only active deceased tag team, comprised of the late Chris Stone and zombie porn star Stefan Hard, who on this occasion were led to the ring by world famous adult entertainment superstar Michelle Thorne. Despite Michelle's attempts to distract and embarrass poor Grado by exposing herself, the Outsiders managed to avoid getting bitten by the zombies and won the match. Recently, the rest of the UK got a taste of Gradomania when he starred in the BBC One programme Insane Fight Club, a documentary about the rise of a mega successful Scottish promotion, Insane Championship Wrestling. Grado was featured heavily in the show, where he was shown preparing for the biggest match of his career against indie superstar Colt Cabana. After the show aired, #Grado was trending nationwide on Twitter, and early reports indicate that the programme drew well over 1 million viewers, making it one of the most watched wrestling programmes in Britain since World of Sport ended in 1985. Grado has mainstream star written all over him, so keep an eye out on future XXX events to catch him live while you still can.
So there you have it, a brand new segment of the show, The Spotlight.
And Grado doing very well for himself, though.
Indeed, hopefully back at XXX very soon.
Let's hope so.
And talking of very soon, we've got our heavyweight title match, XXX Heavyweight Championship on the line on April the 6th with the Pride of Wales, Eddie Dennis versus the champion, Devilman.
Going to be a classic confrontation. But talking about confrontations, I need one for you.
Why?
Because you have robbed the audience of an episode by your behaviour.
What behaviour?
Well, there was a whole episode that's been cut by XXX management because of what you said and what you did.
Yeah, but you know my feelings on that, because we had a drink afterwards and we talked about it, right?
They don't know that.
Right, for you at home, okay, this is what happened, okay, XXX management can't handle the truth. They can't take advice, they can't look into fact, video evidence, okay, they just don't like any of that kind of stuff. They want to do things their way, have things run their way.
I think you're a bit out of line. They're obviously not going to see that, but you were. You took it too far, man.
Right, fair enough.
Anyway, the match, Eddie Dennis versus Devilman, the XXX Wrestling Championship in a street fight.
It is going to be a street fight, it's going to be an absolute classic. I mean, not only is Devilman the XXX champion and has been for, 6, 7, 8 months?
Since August.
Since August. Obviously, we had the clusterfuck match to decide who was going to be the #1 contender, and there were some big hitters in that ring. He's obviously put his title on the line, and he's accepted any comer, and it happened to be Eddie Dennis. Now, I've been seeing Eddie up and down the country working his socks off. He even had a television title match for the ring up on the title.
Yeah.
He did, not only a couple of weeks ago.
He's very impressive, Eddie Dennis. Devilman's very good though, very good. He disbanded the nation.
He did.
With Eddie Dennis.
With Eddie Dennis until Eddie turned on him, exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
This is heating up, it's been heating up for months now.
It's just that I'm not sure with two guys. I mean, Devilman's strong, okay. Eddie Dennis's ego is strong, and I'm not sure whether a street fight is going to contain these two guys. With the barroom brawl, with the hunters and henchmen,
right?
Are we going to be able to use the club again?
That's very true. It might not even make it that far.
I don't even think it will. There was tables got smashed up last time. The bar's going to get smashed up. The cloakroom's going to get smashed up.
I actually don't think the building will be standing after this event.
It's going to go.
You go from that confrontation between the henchmen and the hunters into a street fight later on. What is going to be left standing?
I'm
not getting anywhere near to the ring.
No, I'm going to say Club M, make sure you've got enough cleaners on ready for the Monday night festivities. Well, I think they've got some Morris dancing on Monday.
Let's have a look at the history between Eddie Dennis and Devilman. So at the November 24th show, you mentioned disbanding the nation, but what was more interesting was after the match, when Eddie Dennis took your championship belt and attacked you with it. So what you?
Yeah, didn't see it coming, obviously. I like Eddie. I thought he was a really nice guy. Helps in the match. Yeah, it helps to disband the nation. I had nothing bad to say about the guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy. in and out of the ring. He can work really well. He's coming up through the wrestling ranks around the country very, very fast. But at the end of the match, it takes my belt. I turn around to take it off him, think he's saying, well done, here's your belt back, and then clonks me in the head. Second time in that match, so got hit in the chair and then hit with the belt as well. So it put me down for a while.
A bit daisy after that match.
I was a little bit dizzy after that match, definitely. But I don't know why he did it. He could have done the genuine thing and said, I want this belt. I want to fight you for the belt. And I went, fair enough. Go and get your match book. Go and ask for that match. Brilliant. And I'll wrestle him. We'd shake hands. We'd have our match. Walk away. Whatever happens. But he wanted to take the easy route and knock me down. So.
Well, he'll have to go the hard way now and enter himself into.
He's got to go through 9 other people in a clusterfuck match instead of just asking nicely. Yeah, whatever he wants to do.
So, we've just seen the most dramatic win ever in XXX Wrestling, where here Eddie Dennis has just won the clusterfuck match. Eddie, how you feeling?
You are a sports presenter.
That's correct.
You present XXX Wrestling on the YouTube.
Yeah?
And the best question you can come up with is, how do you feel after I just won the Royal Rumble, baby?
It's not the Royal Rumble.
Ah! What's the date?
26th of January.
First question, correct. What was the rules? Elimination over the top rope. Royal Rumble, January 26th, elimination over the top rope. Did I win?
Yeah.
I just won the Royal Rumble. And you know what that means? That means April 6th, 7th, whatever it is, I'm heading to WrestleMania, baby!
And you can't say WrestleMania. You can't say WrestleMania. It's against
Why?
copyright infringement. You can't. We talked about this earlier.
Copy what?
Copyright infringement. You can't say that.
Well, what is it then?
Wrestle.
What?
I don't make the show.
My mother watches this. You just swore. My mother watches this program. You disgust me. Get the show. Listen, I got a message for the Devil Man, if that is your real name. January 6th, January 7th, wrestle, whatever it's called. I'm a wrestler, and I'll be there. And it's a little known fact about the Pride of Wales Eddie Dennis. I know you're gonna find it hard to believe, but I've never actually won a championship belt in my whole life. That all changes this year. April 6th, April 7th, I don't know the date. Could be April 12th. One thing's for sure. I'm coming to Coventry. I'm coming to Clapham. And Devilman, I'm coming for your belt.
Obviously, you stuck around to see the clusterfuck match, so you witnessed Eddie Dennis being successful. Have you got a message for Eddie Dennis?
Bring your A game, Eddie. I've taken out Boar, I've taken out Magic, I've disbanded the Nation. Could be down for a bit of an embarrassment, Eddie. So definitely bring your A game.
So there we have it. It looks like it's going to be an absolute cracker with Devilman and Eddie Dennis. Yeah. So we're coming to the end of episode 3 of XXXtra. 2.5. Shut your mouth. And we've got a massive card. So let's do a quick rundown of all the action that you're going to see on April the 6th at Club M in Coventry. We've got Joe Kofi versus Damien Dunn. Okay, that's a good one. I mean, Damien went and eliminated Big Grizzly from the clusterfuck, and he's got another Man Mountain of a guy to wrestle this time as well. So we'll see how that turns out for him. He's making waves as well. He's doing all right for himself.
Joe Kofi.
Well, he's doing great. Obviously,
Damien Dunn in the Midlands.
He's working it. He's doing just as well as Eddie's. So let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, and then we've got obviously what we covered: the Henchman versus the Hunters and the Bar Brawl.
We've got Doug Williams versus Tyler Bates.
Yeah, that's going to be intense.
Yeah, in the Legends versus Rookie match there. I think that's going to be a good one. And of course, not forgetting the XXX Heavyweight Championship match with Pride of Wales, Eddie Dennis, and champion Devilman. Have we missed any matches out?
I think we have. It's an epic 2-on-1 match. The New Boy Flash taking on Big Grizzly and Grim.
Yeah, alright, I'm not going to get involved because this is one of the reasons why the last episode got scrubbed. Okay. He's been wrong there. It's as simple as that. Okay. It's the management's way of getting their own back on him by putting him in a match against two of the biggest, most destructive forces in Triple X. This is he's a cruiserweight, for God's sake.
If you're going to come and be a competitor in Triple X Wrestling, you've got to be expecting the worst, and we've got some fierce competitors.
I'm not saying we haven't got fierce competitors. What I'm saying is, put him against the ring against one of them. That guy's a psycho. Who is it that you interviewed?
Grim. Yeah.
He's a psycho. A psycho. I'm surprised if my boy Flash Morgan's even going to walk out of there alive. For all your ticket needs, go to www.xxxwrestling.bigcartel.com. Join us on Facebook, www.facebook.com/XXX Wrestling, and on Twitter, XXX Wrestling. I've been Phil McCulloch, Love Visage. This has been Unmarvellous Mark.
I'd say you're not giving in there.
Yeah, Unmarvellous Mark Lee.
I don't like that one either.
And I'm Mr. Boring.
Okay, fair enough.
Good. Okay. Until next time. See you soon.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come. This is 10% luck.
That's another episode done, son.
Yeah, man, you've got to start acting a bit more professional, Phil.
What are you on about? Look.
We don't want this episode or this series to be cancelled, do we?
Well, look, okay. In my contract, when I signed the deal, they said we want you to be controversial, we want you to get the interest peaked in the audience, we want you to say things that we wouldn't say on camera. And now I'm saying it, they don't like it.
It's not just your brand. It's my rent, it's my pay as well, you know. You've got to start, I can't even take you seriously right now. You've got to start acting more professional, Phil.
Mark, what do you mean more professional? I'm one of the most professional people in wrestling broadcasting today. Don't walk away from me, Mark.